Hey, what's happening, Discoverers? It's me, the Disco One, and welcome back to our Star Wars Battlefront 2 walkthrough. In the last episode, we went through Order 66, raiding the Jedi Temple, and then we went into the... Then we also did a mission where we basically killed the Queen of Naboo, which, yeah, I didn't know that was going to be a thing. And now we're in the age of the Empire, so we are a Stormtrooper now, not a Clone Trooper anymore. And yeah, so let's jump right in. We've already kind of gone through the rise of the Empire, now we're just in the Empire at this point. I'm actually curious where we're going to pick up because if you remember... Yep, okay, well... Okay, now I'm actually kind of confused because... In the last episode, we were supposed... It was like a space battle kind of thing, but I didn't do it, or I tried to come out of it because I didn't want to do it in that episode. I guess it just skipped. I guess it just skipped to this one, so I guess we're doing a space battle on Mustafar. Now I'm really confused. Reactivated Battle Droid Army and Mustafar system. The 501st is in the system. It's... Oh, okay.
Although the Clone Wars were over, some people never seemed to get the message. The worst case of denial was Gizor Delso, a Geonosian separatist who'd somehow escaped Lord Vader's efforts to wipe out the remnants of the CIS. Lord Vader tracked him to Mustafar and brought us in to finish the job. Seemed like a simple enough mission, but when we saw the fleet of droid ships hovering over the planet, we suddenly realized that Delso's denial mechanisms were a little more dangerous than we'd imagined.
See, this is the thing where, you know, even though you're able to skip these, like, space battles, I don't want to skip them because they have, like, these story elements to them. They have, like, you know, this narration and this backstory, so it's like, I want to, you know, show that part, but I guess we're not going to get to show the one from the last episode that we started to do, because it just forced us to bypass it. Oh wait, is this?
Sir, the droids have landed on our ship. We can't launch our fighters.
Calm down, pilot. Get out there and destroy that transport. Use any means necessary to clear the hangar.
Oh wait, was this the same one? Because what that guy just said sounded familiar. Okay. Okay, I think this, you know what? I take back everything I said in the last, like, minute. I think this is actually the one that we started to do in the last episode. So, okay, we didn't miss anything. I just skipped through it because I didn't want to, you know... I didn't want to start it, so I skipped over the, you know, like, the explanation portion. Like the briefing, I guess, is what you say. Get back here. Ah. Alright, let's try this again. Hello. Ah. Okay, let me in here. Were we actually supposed to, like, wipe all these guys out, or are we just supposed to, Are we supposed to just jump into the ship? I think that's what we're supposed to do. Ah. Let me in. Ah. Oh, we're supposed to destroy that thing. Okay. Now I get it. Time bomb. No, I'm just gonna use this. Oh yeah, that's what we're supposed to do, okay. Yeah, we were totally supposed to be using this the whole time. Bombs away! Okay, you know what? I think there's actually something I'm supposed to do here. Oh. Okay, that's just like to destroy those guys out there. But yeah, I'm needed. I'm needed in here. Gonk. So we actually got a good amount of stuff to talk about. A little bit of a mix of Marvel and DC. Really the big thing to talk about is Spider-Man Brand New Day, which has gone through its first full week of filming by the time I'm filming this. And in that week, we've already seen a lot of stuff. Because we had the official reveal for the costume, and then we had all the set photos from the first day that got posted. And then there's been more released since then, kind of just showing off kind of more of the stuff of what they're doing on that shoot. And the first thing that people notice right away is that it looks like they're doing a lot of the stunts and a lot of the fighting and the effects are practical. Because there's a lot of just pictures of Tom Holland in the Spider-Man suit, on a wire, doing practical stunts. Which is nice to see that, they're going practical with this. Because that was something I think Tom Holland mentioned that they were going to do with this one. That they were going back to old school filmmaking and doing a lot more stuff practical. Which is really nice to see that they are truly doing that. Because it also creates for these really great, behind the scenes pictures where you see Tom Holland in the Spider-Man costume standing in front of a crowd of onlookers, spectators, and it just looks, you're looking at Spider-Man, it's that's what it looks like. And of course the costume, really sells that idea that this is Spider-Man. And it's also just nice the fact that he actually gets to wear an actual costume this time. He got to wear a costume a little bit in Homecoming, and he wore an actual costume for most of No Way Home. But, Far From Home, he had the black suit, the black stealth suit, but then in Infinity War and Endgame, the whole suit's CG, and that's something that Marvel's been doing a lot of, with a lot of their costumes, where most of the time, the actor isn't even actually wearing a full costume. They have a top piece, for the shoulders and the chest, and then that's it. Everything else is CG. So they're actually allowing the actors to wear, their costumes, which is nice to see, especially with Spider-Man.
Alright, men. Now get into your fighters and give those droids all you've got. Destroy their fighters and bombers. Watch out for the asteroids, pilots. They're easy to destroy, but that doesn't mean they aren't dangerous.
Yes, sir. Hey, get back here. Ooh, I want the Vader one. Ugh. Okay, so are we just... I think this is just we destroy... Oh. I think this is we just have to destroy the droid starfighters. Or maybe not. Maybe is there more to this? Ah. Uh-oh. Do a barrel roll. Ah, incoming missile. Uh-oh. I don't know what I'm shooting at. I don't know what I'm even locked onto. Crap. Alright, let's try the standard TIE fighter. Ah, yeah, that's much better. Get back here. Ugh. Okay, so I'm assuming that there's some kind of objective here. Yeah, 7 fighters remaining. So yeah, we just gotta take out the other enemy fighters. Ow. No! Man, the 501st are not doing very well today. And then continuing with Marvel, there was some news for Avengers Doomsday, which just which came out last week. Actually, I missed it. But basically, it was announced that the Russo brothers had just last week, finished writing the third act for Avengers Doomsday. They've been filming for a month already. Like, really. At least a month, right? Because I think it was basically right after Thunderbolts. Actually, yeah, I think it was a few months now, because I think they were filming before Thunderbolts came out, because the post-credit scene for Thunderbolts is supposedly a scene from Doomsday. So they've been filming for a few months at this point then. And we know that the Fantastic Four actors are now, filming for Doomsday. Since Fantastic Four just came out, they just started filming their stuff. And that was a month ago, so it's crazy that, the script is still, not done yet, or just got finished. I mean, that means they're on the first draft still. Now, to be fair, this is not that crazy, and it's not that uncommon for, a script to be finished kind of later, to not be completely finished, not be like the final script just yet at this point, even if they have started filming. And people have talked about how they're most likely going to be doing like rewrites and reshoots all the way up until basically release. Alright, get back here. 6 fires remaining. Jeez. No one's gotten a single fighter? Alright. I like this one. I think this might be my favorite ship. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going. Get back here. No! Alright, but we're down to 3. Oh man, I've only got 13 guys left. Back here. Got him. I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. Yep, one. Last one. Right, come here, you. Get back here. Got him.
Attack their shields. Use a bomber to deliver the maximum damage.
Okay. Bombs away. No! Did that do any damage? Me crashing into them? Alright, so now we want to use a bomber. Oh, this doesn't really have the best range on it. Did I run out of? Okay, I was gonna say it said I have like unlimited ammo for the bombs. Ah. Thrusters. Ow. So yeah, next bit of news is actually about DC and Superman specifically. So last week I mentioned how I've been working on a review for Superman.
Lord Vader's just issued a new order. He wants someone to land in the enemy's hangar, steal one of their strike bombers, and return it to our hangar. Get moving, pilots.
Okay. I mentioned last week how I'm working on a review for Superman, and how I wanted to wait a bit because I wanted, more clips to use. Because right now there's very few clips, full clips of it available. So I was going to kind of wait for potentially it to come out on streaming or digital, And, you know, I saw something that said that it's going to be like another few weeks before it happens, like end of August, maybe even September before that happens. Um, but this last week it actually got announced that that date that was going around, like, I think the date that was going around was like August 26th or something. That date has now been upped to August 15th, which is tomorrow. From when I'm filming this, it'll be yesterday from when this comes out. So, yeah, that's a big turnaround there. Because initially, you know, the film came out on July 11th, so it was basically like a month and a half before, you know, it released, you know, digitally, like got released in the home for home viewing.
Excellent job, pilots. Lord Vader will be most pleased.
Yay. I aim to make Vader happy. Hey, where are you going? Giant! What? Yeah! Victory! Okay. Guess that was all part of the plan.
The slight whiff of nostalgia the 501st had enjoyed fighting the droid fleet over Mustafar had already grown sour by the time we'd established orbital positions. Now it was time to find out what this was all about.
52 kills with 10 deaths. That's not bad. Let's see. Deadeye, Public Enemy, Survivalist, Killing Spree, Tank Buster. I got a lot of rewards for that. But yeah, so, like I was saying, with that, you know, original release date for, you know, the digital release for Superman, that would have put its theatrical run at about a month and a half. But with this new date of the 15th, that means Superman, you know, got released for digital just over a month after it got released in theaters. Like, what, 34 days after it's so a theatrical run of 34 days, just over a month. And based on predictions and projections, it looks like its theatrical like earnings, its box office grossings is gonna cap out at around 640 million, which is still in the area where it made a profit. So on a technical, you know, by a technical standpoint, it did succeed at the box office. Did not do as well as people expected it to do. Well, did a lot better than some people expected it to do, but also didn't do as well as other people expected it. I think a lot of people actually were the realistic kind of bet would have been that it would have broken or at least hit 700 million. But then, you know, you've got the people who basically assumed it was going to flop from the beginning, who said it's not even going to make, like, it's not even going to break even. So we know that that was wrong, and it did break even and it did profit, but not as much as people were kind of expecting it to. Gizar Delzo has built prototypes of a new battle droid in the hopes of resurrecting the CIS army. Destroy the plans for this prototype. Okay.
By the time we'd made our way to the molten surface of Mustafar, it was apparent that Delso had been a busy little bug. All by his lonesome, he'd found a previously hidden droid factory, fired it up and cranked out his own private army of battle droids. Needless to say, this got the men of the 501st a little hot under the helmet, and not just because of all that lava. Truth be told, we'd all had our fill of those gearheads during the war. We couldn't stomach the thought of going through another one. So we blew them up. Blew up the droids, blew up the factory. Damn near blew up the planet.
Man, this planet's already on like the verge of blowing up, so I don't think it took much. Seize control of the lava observatory room. Hey, let me in. Okay, I guess we can.
Control of the lava observation.
There we go. Guess we're not allowed in that other door just yet. And then our last bit of DC news is the other half of the world's finest. Batman. The Batman 2 has officially announced that it will start filming in the spring of 2026 and still has a release date set for October 1st of 2027. Which is like, why is it taking so long? Now I get it. The script literally just got finished like only a month or two ago. And I think that was only the first draft of that script. Like the first draft for the Batman 2 got completed just like a month ago. So yeah, it shouldn't be surprising that, you know, they're going to take a little bit before they start filming. I mean, the script literally just got done, and you know, it's probably going to go through rewrites and revisions. But it's like, oh man, it's going to be, what is it, 5 years? Like 5 years between the first and second movie? Which is like, okay. And the thing is, if I remember correctly, the Batman 2, from what we know, is supposed to take place either in the fall or during the winter. So it makes you wonder, why not just film in, you know, this fall or this winter? Why film in the spring of next year for a movie that's supposed to, you know, take place later in the year? I don't know, we'll have to see. I mean, you kind of got to give Matt Reeves some slack here. I mean, the guy delivers, so at least he did with the first one. So if this is, you know, what he needs to do in order to make the movie to his standard, then I'd say let him do it, and kind of just let him do what he needs to do to make the best product he can. But it is kind of getting to the point where it's like, man, Robert Pattinson's going to be old by the time the next one comes out. I mean, he could realistically, at this rate, be in like his mid to late 40s by the time the third one comes out. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Because how old is he now? He's in his 30s already, right? Uh-oh. We're running out of dudes. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's just me. I'm all alone. It's me versus an army. This isn't gonna go well. Darn it. Oh, jeez. How'd you get behind me? Ugh, eat this. Ah. Ah. Super. Let me in. Ah. Uh-oh. I'm outnumbered. Ah. Uh-oh.
Reinforcement support is no longer available. This mission is a failure.
No. Dang it. I lasted pretty long on my own there. $33 kills, 5 deaths. Yeah, look at everyone else. Only one other person got more than 5 kills. What were you guys doing? Alright, let's try it again. Yeah, save, I guess. Why not? Attack. Needless to say, Delzo must be found and terminated. Like, we're not going through this again. I'm tired of these droids. Alright, let's go. Hello, boys.
Take control of the lava observation room.
Hello. Ah. Ow. running back. Coward. Ah. Take out that super. There we go. Why are you guys running away? Go over here. Ah. Get back here. Uh-oh. Get out here. I'm completing the objective. You take him down.
Take control of the walkway.
Proceed toward across the bridges, or across the bridge and take control of the walkway. Okay.
Watch out for snipers.
Snipers.
Keep moving.
Well, which one is it? Watch out for snipers or... Oh, Jason. Ow. So that's what you meant by snipers. Hey. Wow. Jump. Ah. You don't need more troopers, you just need me. Ah. Where? Ah. I think I got one. I think I got a few more. I'm trying. You take out the droids.
That collection base looks like a good place to make a stand. Capture it.
Battle your way onto the collection base and take control of the Overlook CP. Alright, here we go. Hello. Oh no, supers. And then I guess the last bit of news, probably the least important, is next week will mark the 10-year anniversary of this channel. Literally next Saturday. I somehow got it down to the day. I don't think I'm going to do anything special for it though. Because right now I'm so focused on just getting the Superman video done, but you know, with it getting released on digital now, you know...
Any droid we don't destroy today will come back to haunt us tomorrow. Wipe them out. These Geonosians have been working on a new Confederate infantry prototype. Destroy the schematics before they can use them to build a new droid army.
Okay. I need help. You know, with Superman now coming out on digital much sooner than I thought it was, you know, now Vaskin would be kind of my main focus because, like I said before, I was kind of putting it off on working on it just because I had so little to work with. You did that much better than I did. There we go. There's one down. Wait, what are we even looking at here? This looks like an Iron Man. Ah. No. Stay back. I need more bombs. Thank you. Ah. Back up. Whoa. Yeah, this thing looks like an Iron Man kind of thing. Oh, time to see it go.
One of our boys got killed bringing the other beacon. Go out and retrieve it.
Okay, so now it's like a capture the flag kind of thing. Okay, I'm going. You guys got it from here. Oh, hi.
Get that beacon to the central antenna.
Okay. Hey, it's the conference room where Anakin mowed down all the separatists. Ah. Oh, there you are. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm out of here. Go, 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 go. Cover me. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna live.
Fall back to the collection base and watch the fireworks.
Clear the antenna array. Okay. Now we gotta get out of here. Clear the area before we blow it. Ah. You have permission to...
Kill 'em all.
You have permission to kill anything that moves in the name of the Empire, but you must kill Gizor Delzo. Okay. Ow. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Get down here. Get out of my way, dude. I'm trying to kill our target. Ugh. Bombs away. We're just going up. All like 30 of us are just firing away at this guy.
Gizor Delso has been defeated. Scratch one droid rebellion.
For the Empire! That one took a while, it felt like. That was like a lot of running back and forth.
The destruction of the mining facility put an end to any thoughts of a second droid rebellion. For the first time in years, the man of the 501st could relax and get about the business of maintaining an empire rather than building one.
Was that the last mission? I hope not. 39 kills and only 2 deaths. I thought I died more than that. Oh. I got almost every accomplishment. Killing spree, deadeye, public enemy, traitor. Alright. Save. So now what? Camino, changing of the guard. Oh, I know this one. The Camino Inn facility must be seized. They resist us with their own brethren. Yeah, I know this. I know this mission. This is the one where we have to kill all like the unborn or unfinished clones. So we kill like all like the like clones and like the tubes. But we'll come to this next week. Because, yeah, we are kind of blowing through this pretty quickly. So we'll come back to this next week. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I make new videos all the time. Stay tuned for next week where we continue our Star Wars Battlefront 2 walkthrough. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to do anything for the 10-year anniversary for this channel. Which I know seems weird. That seems like I should do something, but eh. I got no time to do it because also after next week I go back to school. So, and I'm going to have, this semester's going to be busy. This whole year is going to be busy. This is going to be my senior year. A lot of projects, so yeah, I'm not going to have a ton of time to work on stuff. So, yeah, I'll see how much I get done this weekend for the Superman video. If I have time to whip up something real quick for this channel, I will. But we'll have to see. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. DC Guy 1, signing out. Bye, guys.